work on present simple. I would like to explain, to tell you something. I just want you to clarify some questions because in here there are people that have the difficulties at working with kind of auxiliaries. This is one of the auxiliaries, and the other auxiliary is called is an R. There are three auxiliaries in this part, and these auxiliaries are covered by Latin speakers like verb to be. Verb to be, it is called obviously ser or estar, like Spanish speakers. So ser and estar, and the other part is do and does. In do and does is most of verbs. I could write like 99% of the verbs, and in this part of I will write just 1% of the verbs. What people don't like in here is about speaking about ser estar is that when you talk about these verbs or these auxiliaries, we make reference to gender, we make reference to name and last name, we make reference to country, we make reference to citizenship, nationality. We talk about age. We tend to talk about numbers. When we talk about numbers, remember there are cardinal numbers and there are ordinal numbers. And ordinal. We tend to speak about marital status, places of the city, it means location, okay? Even it could include locations. We talk about gender, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there are extra words, give me a second. Says geographical position, country, nationality, physical description. Physical description. It is missing an extra one. Give me a second. Physical description and this is the other one. It wasn't clear. Okay, when we talk about ser, we make reference to. When we talk about gender, we make reference to ser, or we make reference to this verb. We tend to use this one. Okay. When we talk about names, it says this one. Okay. When we talk about countries and nationality, it says when you use a star, this kind of verb, we tend to use this. It goes against. And nationality is this one. So let's change this for a second. So it says country this side. Country. So country goes to this side and nationality goes to this side. Age. It is called a neutral. It's neutral, so it doesn't go to this side or this side. Okay? It's just like this. Numbers. When he talks about cardinal numbers, says Mariana Pajon is the first one. So it says ordinal is this one. Sorry. So Mariana Pajon is always the first at BMX performance, okay? And it says she is the number. She's always in the first position. Ordinal this side and cardinal in that side. Remember, when we talk about ordinals, we tend to make reference to about days. We tend to talk about physical performance. When we talk about ordinal, we tend to talk about age. We tend to talk about years. There are extra things, okay? About marital status. The question is, what is your marital status? Okay. Okay. We tend to answer in this way by Latin people, but it's not always like this. It doesn't play the same role. When we talk about places of the city, it says, I am in the ice cream shop. Okay. I am. The other way around. It's the other way around. It's this part, okay? I am in the ice cream shop. When we talk about physical description, we tend to speak by this way, okay? Formally speaking, in this way. Informally speaking, we tend to use both simultaneously, okay? So this is kind of, every time you talk about gender, about name or last name, numbers, marital status, and physical descriptions, we tend to talk about this verb for Latin Spanish speakers, okay? And every time you talk about nationality, about ordinal numbers, cardinal numbers, and we talk about places of the city, so we tend to talk about countries, okay? That's it. And we talk about this, we are making reference to a star, okay? All the time. When we talk about this topic, we are making reference to this. And all these topics, all these words are called verb to be. For Spanish speakers is ser or star, okay? That's the 1% of the verbs. Just 1%, the most of the verbs are right here, okay? It uses these auxiliaries, and these auxiliaries are used most of time in negative and question forms, okay? It's gonna be explained in an extra video, okay? Thanks a million.